Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe.
Ricochet versus Speedball versus Kenny Omega for the international title. Boy, if this was not just this whole show in a microcosm. Because there was awesome, incredible, breathtaking, memorable stuff in this match. But goddamn if it didn't go 50% longer than it needed to. 30 plus minutes would have been much better around 20. It felt like it hit a peak and then went too long. Hit another peak, went too long. Hit another peak, went too long. Hit another peak, went too long. Ended. The big takeaway is that this crowd loves Speedball, and although Speedball didn't win, they did everything they could to make him look great in the process. He did most of the cool stuff. He had as much time on offense as either guy. They got over all his giant moves. Most of the time when he did, something went wrong for him, it was like a guy missed, rolled out of the way, and he banged his own knees into the apron. So he really hurt himself. It's not like the other guys killed him for the most part. And even the finish is he's caught up on the top rope, and Ricochet is going to do something nefarious to him, but Kenny comes up behind and hits Ricochet with an avalanche one-winged angel flying backwards in the ring, which is an insane move. And Speedball might have still had a chance to break out the pin, but he was caught in the tree of woe as he hung back, and so he's trapped, and he couldn't make the save, and Kenny got the win. I don't know what else we say about a 30-minute three-way.
I thought this match was fucking awesome.
All sorts of stuff.
But yes, this was one of those matches where they had an idea, and come hell or high water, they were going to do everything that they had planned. And the problem is, we were now almost 5 hours into the show, and as awesome as this match was, and they had some awesome three-way spots, very creative,
yes,
incredible stuff. The fact of the matter is, about 20 minutes in, they hit their absolute peak, and then they kept going, and they kept going, and they kept going, and you could hear the crowd. Now, okay, man, we cheered for 20 minutes. We're fucking tired, dude. And they got quieter, and then there was another cradle, and there was another kick out, and there was another double knee, and there was a kick out. And they finally got him back for the Karate Kid crane kick from fucking 1984. Got a big pop for that. But then, broke it up again. One-Winged Angel broke up. And it was like, you could just see you guys went too long. You were determined to get all your shit in, as opposed to listen to the crowd. Where are we? Are they getting tired? All right, let's go home. So I gave it 4 3/4. I almost gave it the big 5, but I couldn't, because when you hit your peak and you go 10 minutes too long, and it's very noticeable that you lost the crowd, that's not a perfect match. So, but it was fucking awesome. And if you love three-ways, I do recommend watching this. But it was 31 minutes long, 5.5 hours in, or 5 hours in.
Yeah.
So it was too much at that particular time for this crowd.
I think the most creative stuff was actually, and it's funny because they had a lot of insane, crazy shit flying through the air and throwing kicks and whatever. There was a period, about 10, 15 minutes in, somewhere in there, where each guy takes turn doing simultaneous cradles to the other two. I will schoolboy both guys at once, or I'll sunset flip both guys at once. Even somehow backslide both guys at once. The crowd loved that. Absolutely loved that. And I recommend people steal that as frequently as you can. And then Kenny Omega has won. He's celebrating with his belt. Out comes Kazuchika Okada. I've been wondering where this guy was. He just walks out. He gets in Kenny's face, and Kenny's like, I just wrestled for 31 minutes. Fuck this. And he walks out.
Oh, he got the hell out of there.
Yes.
And it was funny because literally we were 4 hours and 45 minutes into the show when Okada came out. And as Okada's coming down to the ring, Excalibur says, and this is pretty much an exact quote, "We don't have time right now to tell you the whole story." At which point Taz laughed and goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Yes, we're all suffering together."
Yes.
This long ass show.
But if you didn't know, they're going to do Okada and Omega at All In.
I think we all have known that for like months.
Yes.
It's on the poster.
It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.